with his third straight start for NU, and a surprise start as well for Jamjam Abanilla, who has not played in the last two games. Vince Mangulabnan 6 is the same as they used in that loss against FEU. Again, Alfred got to win.
So that would be crucial also for them.
And we're off here in the opening set, and very quickly, Choi Diao, who hasn't been as active as he used to be because of Larzon, 10 points in that loss against FEU, currently the 5th scorer of the tournament. And another one. Jet. I'll make that Emil Pasino serving. A little combo play. And Buds Budin with his first point of the game.
Not much of a power hit or center line or down the line or minsan mga cross-court angled, short angled hits. Now they're trying to go above, hoping for a touch.
Terrific transition.
Quite a huge statement also for him, changing roles.
And Aringo down the line against a single blocker. Gets the side out.
That would be challenging for Ateneo now, having 3 spikers for NU and to disrupt the offense from NU.
Batas turned away by the #1 blocking team of season 80 for NU. They got a break point. Now a chance to tie on this attack. Abanilla got it. All of their errors are from the service area. They've got 5.
Wow.
Pasino, cross-court, dug by Abanilla. Gapultos keeping it alive. Chance ball here for Ateneo. Back row sa Larzon. Got it.
Risk takers, high risk, high reward nga ta, sabi natin.
You were a jump server before, right?
I think for quite a while, but in the UAAP, no. Yeah, parang... So,
second time to take the lead for the Bulldogs. Gutierrez, back row again for Salarzon. Aringo with coverage. Abanilla says, I got it. Here's Budin against the triple block and bounces it off the block all the way to the first row.
Coming from Gian Salarzon.
After all that action, Ateneo restores their biggest lead at 3 points. Back row for Batas. Got it. Yes, there's a block touch for NU to retake the lead here. Now up by 1, 23-22. Castro with the push. Abanilla pops it up. Gapultos to Abanilla. Oh, what a hit from Batas. Wow. And now NU at set point, 24-23. Batas outside. But there's a block touch they call against Andre Almadro. Has yet to score this season. Abanilla again, now a new season high for Abanilla at 3 points, and he sets it against Ateneo.
Taller blockers now here for Ateneo. Let's see how that for NU. Let's see how will Ateneo manage here.
Great play set by Gutierrez. Emil Pasino coming off a 21-point performance today. He's got 4. Ancheta, Abanilla again. Block coverage by Gapultos. And Mocaba ties the game at 26. Aringo with the serve. Great pass by De Castro. Back row, Pasino. Got it. Another set point save. Mocaba, one of the top servers. Batas with a good receive. Salarzon against the triple block. Another set point saved.
That's the fighting spirit here from the Blue Eagles. Never backing down. That's quite a damage. Yeah. Almost double digits.
Meantime, 5th set point for NU. And there it is, the finish. The #1 blocking team gets a kill block to close out set #1. How about that?
Yeah, Salarzon was hoping that ball would go out. His intention was just to brush it off the blockers there and let the ball travel out of bounds. But Pasino was talagang already expecting the balls would go for the wings.
Mocaba, a terrific pass #1 from Budin and a perfect set for Obed.
The middle blockers should really man up the opposing middle blockers because they really have quick spikes, no?
Oh, that could have been outside,
yeah.
But Buds Budin picked it up.
It's really hurting them, no? Kasi nakakataka ka, pero once you serve the ball, talagang nag-e-error eh.
And they give up a chance ball as well. Amanilla pushes and scores! 5 points in the first set. The first point right there for Batas. He's got 6. Good dig from De Castro. Salarzon doing a 180. Back row, Aringo. Got it! Pasinio. Gopio with 3. Ancheta to Aringo. Got it again! And casualty, Ken Batas. Second time he's unable to dig the Aringo attack.
Now you can see it's a battle of D-ball. BOK already kasi para ma-slow down lang yung attack. Pero that instance, Choi Diao.
And you up 1-0. De Castro with a good pass. Pasinio picked up by Budin. Here's Aringo against the triple block. There's a block touch.
Smart's also veteran move there.
6 points now for Aringo. 4 scored in the second set. That's going to be an ace. Budin with 8 points. That's his first ace. Now a timeout for the Blue Eagles after this terrific point from Boots. Pasinio now with 8 points. Served by Castro. Amanilla got it. Salarzon. Good pass by Gapultos. Here comes Aringo pushing it and scoring.
And of course to lead his team as he is the team captain for Ateneo.
1 point lead for NU. Budin pops it up. Amanilla. And again, De Castro. There's a block against Gutierrez. De Castro sets it up. Pasinio sends it across. Budin again. Pasinio with a save. Gutierrez to Gopio. Gopio gets it through. And Mukaba dumps it.
Oh, what a dump ball coming from Mukaba with emphasis. It's really
Batas with 8 points. Budin. And Boots Budin. So Gopio had 3 in the first set. Greg Ancheta with a serve. 1-2 for Gutierrez, picked up by Budin. Amanilla. Salarzon battles at the net. Nice save by Ancheta. Budin plays setter. Goes to Amanilla again. There's a block. Nice save by Ancheta, but that goes out of reach by the Bulldogs. And again, Ateneo just playing the side-out game. 20 all. Amanilla. De Castro to Gutierrez. Pasinio with a hit. Nice save by Choi Diao. Back row, Batas. Yes! And Ateneo, they're not hanging around anymore. They're up by 1.
man the offense for Ateneo.
Short pass coming from Gapultos. Amanilla against the triple block. Able to push it through. He played in the first and third sets of that loss against FEU, but he did not score. Served by Buds Budin. Budin now with 9 points. Pasinio. Budin picks it up. Aringo. Bang!
Second set win.
NU on a 3-point run. They restore their biggest lead of the game at 2 points, but nice little system play there between Castro and Salarzon.
For them now.
Ancheta to Aringo. Back-to-back points for Leo Aringo. This is 2 set points.
Really attempting all those kinds of balls. So now they need to man that area.
Batas against a double block. Coverage in the back row by Buds Budin. Aringo off an off-system play. No, he opts for an overhead toss. Chance ball here. And Castro responds. Andre Almagro back in the game. Chance to put it away. They go to Aringo. And he got it. Leo Aringo has scored the last 3 points of NU, including the winning kill as the Bulldogs go 2-0 against Ateneo, heading to set 3.
Yeah, what went well there in the latter part of our set, it's the defense of NU capitalizing to a counter-attack. Kaya dun sila lumayo.
It was a 4-set win against NU. Ateneo right now just hoping to stay alive in this third set and in the match. Pasinio, good coverage by Gapultos. Castro diving and flying for it. Batas from the back row. Saved by Choi Diao. Abanilla with an overhead toss. Chance ball for the Blue Eagles. They go to Pasino against a single block. And finally, that is a hard-fought first point of the third. So a 2-point run right away for the Bulldogs. Budin. Good pass from Batas. That save turns into a chance ball for the Bulldogs, and Choi Diao
lapses, so you need to focus and take deep breath.
Ancheta to Mukaba off the head of Gopio. Gutierrez chasing it down. Pasino. Gapultos will set it. Banilla bounces it off the head of Batas. Nice save by Pasino. Ancheta. The back set, Abanilla against a single block, and it's off the arm of Gutierrez.
It was out.
So a 5-1 run for NU. Now their biggest lead at 2 points. Pasino rejected, and it's outside finally by Abanilla. Mukaba! Even De Castro got a little bit. 10. Good pass by De Castro. Batas has been silenced by the defense of the Bulldogs. Budin, in the meantime, we know that's already in double digits, but a player of Batas's caliber, obviously you expect more. He had 21 in the first meeting against NU. What a set by De Castro, but it comes up short for Salarzon. So an overhead toss. Budin with a dump. And this is what you're talking about. You give NU a chance ball, and that's the result.
Yeah,
for Mukaba and the Bulldogs. Salarzon. And you can hear Lance De Castro. Ancheta has done a spectacular job so far, preventing Gallego from returning to the game. Now the biggest lead for the Bulldogs at 5. Salarzon. Nice angle for Gian Salarzon, picking up his 8th point of the game.
Face the ball. You can go for that dump ball or that cross-court angle, even down the line.
Choi Diao. That's not coming back.
NU has a better reception, a lot of options to attack or even make a play.
As you look at the remaining games of Ateneo. And nice hit coming from Jeric Sendon. And that makes it his first points. Now, he scored 2 against USD, but his first point against NU.
You know, Sendon now really coming off the bench, hoping that he would be the spark plug for Ateneo.
And there's a block by Batas against Abanilla, so back-to-back points here.
That instance, Pero decided to go deeper on that attack.
Biggest lead at 7 points for the Bulldogs. Pasino. It's on the line.
Set a standard here, especially when attacking.
Abanilla looking for point number 10. Abanilla saves it. Oh, a drop shot by Buds Budin from the back row. Taluban for the second time today. Here's Taluban setting it up to Batas. And Batas with just his 12th point so far in the match.
The service area.
Ancheta, the set to Budin. Drop shot. Salarzon picks it up. Taluban back to Gian. Salarzon back-to-back points for the Blue Eagles. Nice job by Ancheta at the net, intimidating the blockers.
Pero I think
it was that close. Back to a 6-point lead for the for the Bulldogs. And Sendon off a block touch will score against Choi Diao.
Number for our season would be 9 wins. 9 wins in order for you to go in the final four. Yeah.
2 weeks from now. Good pass by Gapultos. Budin. Dump attempt is 13 points. He is the top scorer for the Bulldogs right now. Pasino, this is a chance ball. Gapultos sets it up for Abanilla. Abanilla looking for point number 10. There it is!
That was a great contact as well.
Good pass. Pasino. Chance to put it away. Gapultos will set it up. Abanilla, why not? Abanilla puts the finishing touch to this game. Jam Abanilla. He didn't play in 5 games in season 87. Only had 2 points. That was his season high against Ateneo in the first round.